beginning of the Green Revolution. It's great to be here. I know that tomorrow Dr. Judith Rodin is speaking here, and it was 3 years ago that Dr. Rodin, the president of the Rockefeller Foundation, presented a $1 million grant to the World Food Prize Foundation to honor Dr. Borlaug. And the purpose was to recognize and inspire individuals under the age of 40 who emulate the dedication, persistence, and that never give up attitude that Norm demonstrated in working directly with farmers in the field when he first went to Mexico in the 1940s with the financial support of the Rockefeller Foundation. And so with this generous contribution, we established the Norman Borlaug Award for Field Research and Application, endowed by the Rockefeller Foundation. It's the longest award title there is, and sought nominations from around the globe. And here goes. Oh, wow. So the past 2 years, 2 extremely accomplished young women have received the $10,000 prize, which accompanies this recognition. They were Dr. Aditi Mukherjee of India, whose work in remote parts of that country with farmers as a member of the International Water Management Institute led to the revision of the government's water policy. And in 2013, the recipient was Dr. Charity Mutegi of Kenya, who produced incredible results in countering terrible aflatoxin problem in remote rural areas while serving with the Kenya Agricultural Research Institute and the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture. And I'm pleased to be able to say that today this award will go to an individual from still another part of the world who has demonstrated on that frontiers of development exemplary Borlaug-like characteristics in implementing the duties as the Associate Director of the Global Conservation Agriculture Program at CIMMYT in Mexico. And so I'm pleased to announce that the 2014 recipient of the World Food Prize Norman Borlaug Award for Field Research is Dr. Bram Govaerts of Belgium. Now, Dr. Govaerts' nomination praised him for his work in Ethiopia, India, but especially for being instrumental in first framing the Mexican government's major initiative known as the Sustainable Modernization of Traditional Agriculture, MasAgro. In June 2014, he assumed the leadership of the entire program and responsibility for coordinating the evolution of it and other projects in Guatemala and throughout Latin America. And the component of MasAgro that Dr. Govaerts originally developed and has successfully led is named appropriately, "Take It to the Farmer," Norm Borlaug's last words, and the phrase that really sums up his life. And it focuses on integrating technological innovation, just what you all have been talking about, into small-scale farming systems while minimizing detrimental impacts on the environment. He took it to the farmers using cell phones, social media, YouTube videos, and educational events. And I have to say, I wonder what Norm Borlaug would have thought about if I told him we're going to use YouTube or hashtags. But it worked. And under this extension-style program, farmers on over 94,000 hectares switched to sustainable systems using MasAgro technologies, and those on another 60,000 or 600,000 hectares are receiving training and information to improve their techniques and practices. Now, the Borlaug Field Award will be presented to Dr. Govaerts in a special ceremony at our Hall of Laureates in Des Moines on Wednesday evening, October 15th. It's part of our Borlaug Dialogue Symposium, and everybody up here has been or is going to be part of the Borlaug Dialogue. And so I want to extend the warmest possible invitation to all of you to come and join us. Our World Food Prize winner this year is Dr. Sanjaya Rajaram, a distinguished wheat plant breeder who also worked at CIMMYT. And you know, it's really quite fitting that we conclude the Borlaug Centennial Year honoring 2 individuals from CIMMYT, where after all, Norm Borlaug began his transformative work.